Imagine standing at the edge of a world where tomorrow has already arrived. A place where technology meets artistry, where engineering becomes poetry, and where the ocean is no longer something to cross, but something to command. That world begins with this yacht. This luminous, impossibly advanced, breathtaking floating masterpiece that refuses to look like anything built on Earth. From the first moment your eyes lock onto its silhouette, you feel it. This isn't simply a vessel. It's a statement from the future, whispered directly into the present. The hull glows softly even before the sun touches it, as if holding its own internal energy. Colors shimmer like liquid diamond, shifting between white, silver, and pale gold depending on the angle of the light. No flat surfaces, no sharp edges that feel out of place. Everything is curved, sculpted, shaped by invisible hands with absolute precision. Every inch reflects a philosophy that the future must be bright, fluid, bold, and unapologetically beautiful. As you get closer, those reflections blur your sense of scale. The yacht seems bigger than it really is, because it plays with light the way a magician plays with illusions. Then the engines awaken, silently. Almost too silently. It creates a surreal contrast. A machine this massive should roar, or rumble, or at least hum. But instead, it simply begins to glide, as if the water itself is cooperating out of respect. This is the power of next-generation electric turbines. They don't push the yacht forward. They draw it forward, pulling it across the surface like a magnet sliding across smooth glass. The water reacts instantly, opening a silky corridor ahead of the bow, forming a tunnel-like ripple effect exclusive to vessels with propulsion this clean and perfectly balanced. And when you're standing on the upper deck during this motion, you feel it in your spine, not as vibration, but as weightlessness. A gentle lift, like the ocean is no longer a barrier but a supporting force. You're not riding waves. You're floating above them. It's one of the most mesmerizing sensations any yacht can offer, because it breaks your understanding of how boats are supposed to behave. The upper deck itself is a world of its own. Transparent floor panels reveal the water below, creating a perfect mix of adrenaline and serenity. Lounge pods morph their shape automatically as you sit, using pressure sensors to contour to your body. They're warm in the morning, cool under midday sun, and softly illuminated at night. The edges of the deck glow with neon strips that shift color based on the atmosphere you choose. Want a calm sunset ambience? Soft amber. Want a late-night party vibe? Electric blue and pulse patterns that sync with your music playlist. Even the bar, yes, the bar, looks like something ripped straight out of a sci-fi movie. It projects cocktails mid-air as holograms before serving them in physical form through an automated dispenser. And the best part? The drinks can match the visual theme of the deck. Golden drinks for sunset. Blue reflective drinks for night cruises. It feels like you're not just on a yacht, but inside an immersive cinematic experience. Now step inside, where the real sensory shock awaits. The main salon opens like a bright cathedral of light. Massive walls of glass stretch from floor to ceiling, giving you uninterrupted panoramic views of the horizon. These windows aren't regular windows, they're smart surfaces capable of displaying visual effects, tinting instantly, turning opaque for privacy, or enhancing color saturation to make the ocean appear even more vibrant. Furniture here doesn't just sit, it responds. Sofas memorize your body's form and reshape to match your preferred seating style. Tables adjust height automatically. Ambient lighting shifts in temperature and intensity as you move through the space. You're not simply placed inside a room, the room interacts with you, like a living environment designed for emotional comfort. In the salon's center stands a holographic interface. This is your command hub. With a wave of your hand, you summon a three-dimensional ocean map showing weather dynamics, real-time wave patterns, wind speed, and optimal navigation routes. There's even a feature that visualizes your current path like a glowing ribbon stretching across the surface of a digital Earth. If spaceships had captain's tables, this would be their ancestor. Walk deeper, and suddenly the atmosphere changes again as you enter the owner's suite. The first thing you feel is space open, clean, and elegant. The bed appears to hover above the floor thanks to hidden magnetic supports. The ceiling can transform into anything: a galaxy swirling slowly above you, a sunrise time-lapse, drifting clouds, or a view of your current ocean location captured by an exterior camera. The effect is hypnotic. You could lie here for hours watching the world unfold above you like a personal IMAX theater. The suite walls also double as digital art panels. They can display calm abstract visuals, hyper-detailed landscapes, or minimalist patterns designed to enhance relaxation. Everything is soft glow, no direct lights, no harsh shadows. The entire room feels like it floats. And then there's the bathroom, arguably one of the most impressive spaces on the yacht. The marble is translucent and illuminated from beneath, turning the entire counter into a glowing sculpture. Water flows from the ceiling in a thin, soft sheet of light instead of a traditional stream. The effect is so surreal it doesn't feel like showering, it feels like stepping through a curtain of liquid glass. The guest suites continue this theme, but each has its own personality. One room glows in warm desert tones. Another uses cool neon blues. One is built around the aesthetics of natural wood mixed with chrome. Another feels like a small futuristic apartment. Every guest experiences a different version of luxury. But now we dive into something most yacht owners never show: the technical bay. Step inside and you feel instantly transported into a clean research laboratory. The electric turbines, arranged in symmetrical modules, look more like art pieces than engines. The interior is nearly silent, with only the soft hum of the stabilization system. The battery arrays sit in metallic casings with blue indicators pulsing gently like a heartbeat. The entire space is spotless, not a single pipe, cable, or trace of grease. This engineering level isn't just advanced. It's elegant. At night, however, the yacht becomes something entirely different. It transforms into a glowing creature drifting across black water. Neon lines trace the hull's shape. Underwater lights illuminate the sea beneath you in shades of electric blue, emerald green, or soft gold. Reflections shimmer like liquid fire. Drones launch automatically to capture aerial shots that look like scenes from a blockbuster movie. When you walk to the bow in complete darkness, with only the yacht's glow surrounding you, there is a sense of surreal isolation, the quiet kind that makes you aware of how vast the ocean really is. You feel the weight of the world disappearing. You feel the future pulling you forward. You realize that this yacht isn't about wealth. It's about imagination. It's about the human desire to create something extraordinary when given the freedom to dream without limits. And that is exactly what this yacht represents: creativity without boundaries, technology without fear, and beauty without compromise. It's not simply built for travel. It's built for transformation. For a reminder. For a feeling that life can be more, brighter, bolder, cleaner, and infinitely more magical. So if this journey took your breath even once, even for a second, then stay with us. Because this is only the beginning. More futuristic machines, more impossible designs, more visions of tomorrow are coming, and you won't want to miss what happens next.